My MDH Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation does more than just tape ankles.
They get us back on the court.
My MDH Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation
helps me reach peak performance.
In the weight room.
Prepares me for competition.
My MDH physical therapists and the fitness programs MDH offers help me on my road to recovery and improve my quality of life.
Come see why MDH Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation was voted best of the best in McDonough County.
Get dinner to the table quickly, no matter how busy your day's been. True convection cooking uses a fan to distribute hot air evenly and cook food faster. So dinner is ready when they are. True convection cooking, brought to you by Whirlpool.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to we're not in Bushnell. Where are we, Kenny? We're in Good Hope. That's right. We're in Good Hope. I don't even know where I'm at anymore. Janet Lentini on to pitch, and first is a shot to deep left field. It might be over the fence. It is a home run right off the bat for one Stinson Elliott. I guess if you're going to start the game off, that's the way to do it. We did change the scoreboard a little bit today. Guess I ought to get that ready. One run, one hit. Well, you know, she hit that home run so quick I didn't even get to say that she was the pitcher or that she was number 20. And I didn't say her name till after she hit it. Janet Lentini has one pitch and a home run given up. Foul ball, strike one. Ahead in the count here on Hardy Alexis. I guess that's Alexis Hardy. They've got the names backwards, but didn't have a comma in there. But they got a comma down later. So it must be Elliott Stinson, not Stinson Elliott. Sorry about that, folks, if you're watching in Rushville. And a bunt. Batter is out. She made contact with the ball outside the batter's box. That is an out. Out number one, if I can see the screen. It's a little sunny out here today. One out, nobody on. Up the middle, a base hit number two, and a runner on first. And again, that was Josie Vogler. Cleanup hitter Charlie Wishar is going to be safe at first base, an infield single. Just fast enough to get by Lentini and slow enough to not allow the second baseman to field it. So a single to second base brings up Addie Green. She's the shortstop. Where's number 3? Janet Lentini. Now with a little bit of problems as he's got 2 with 1 out here in the top of the first inning. Drop ball is going to get past the catcher. To the fence it goes, and the runners advance to second and third. It was a ball. Second pitch coming to Addie Green. That's fouled back to the screen, a strike, evens the count at 1-1. 1-0 on the first pitch of the ballgame that went over the left center field fence here at school/community field. Lentini is even in the count to the number 5 hitter, Addie Green. That ball's fouled back out of play, and it got caught in the electrical wires and tried to burn the place down. I was waiting for a squirrel kind of deal to start happening right there. Never seen a foul ball do that. Is that electrified? Did it shock you? One ball, 2 strikes to count, and I even have it right on the screen. Kenny, can you believe that? Do you want a headset, Kenny? We'll get you a headset in a little bit. How about that? And a swing and a miss, a strikeout for Janet Lentini, and that's out number 2. Still have 2 runners on. And that brings Ansley Eskridge to the plate, a foul ball, strike 1. By the way, at the break, we'll have to go to the car and get one out. There's only one in this bag. Headset, I mean. 1-0's the score, 2 on, 2 outs here in the top of the first inning. Swing and a foul ball. Brings the count to 0-2. I hit the ball one earlier. I apologize. It's 0-2 is the count. Lentini trying to get out of this without any more damage. Her first pitch of the game went over the left center field fence. Since then, had a couple infield singles. I guess one got through the infield barely. The other one went to second base slowly. That's going to be fouled down the left field line, out of play, or it was in play, but uncatchable. Still 0-2. Carol Dimmitt has got an arm on him. Look at that ball. Woo! Anybody knows Carol Dimmitt? He's a race fan. Apparently he can throw a little baseball or softball too. Up in the air anyway. 15 feet high and 4 feet wide. Kind of like my pants. Outside, ball 1. Ball's fouled back to the screen, remains 1-2. First base, you might have heard Cora Golich scream. That ball's high, evens the count at 2 apiece. This was the umpire that's behind the plate during the fresh soft game the other night. I was giving him a hard time that his strike zone wasn't big enough. And a swing and a miss. Strikeout number 2 on the inning for Janet Lentini. But she gave up the home run to the leadoff batter. And after 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left on base, the end of 1/2 of an inning, it's 1-0 Rushville-Industry. The Rockets with the lead. We'll be back right after this on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
During this COVID pandemic, it is important you take care of your health, especially your heart health. Do not ignore the signs of a heart attack or stroke. If you have health concerns, schedule an appointment with your provider, and always, in case of an emergency, call 911. This message brought to you by McDonough District Hospital and Blessing Health System. See for yourself why Blessing Health System is the leader in cardiology and pulmonology services. Appointments available inside MDH. Learn more at blessinghealth.org or mdh.org.
Well, we were camping, and then I got a phone call from my neighbor and said that we got hit by a storm. He said, "You better come home because there's no roof." He said, "I look up and see the sky." He didn't know what you were going to do, where you're going to go, but Country Financial took care of us.
We anticipate something that we hope never happens, but when it happens, we are there to make good on our promise.
Well, welcome back. And the camera's a little twisted there. Sorry about that, folks. Ball 1 to the leadoff batter for the Sparklones. That is Ashanti Strange. She didn't get a hit in the first game the other night. And a slip that went to the glove. That's going to make it a 1-1 count. Strike 2 call. 1-2 is the count. Bottom of the first inning. Do have Kenny on a headset now, but I turned his microphone down, so now we can hear him. I apologize. High, ball 2. 2-2. Here on the mound is Elliott Stinson, not Stinson Elliott, as I might have inadvertently said earlier. Well, I guess it really wasn't inadvertent. It was on purpose, but because I didn't know they were backwards names. I apologize, folks. Swing and a foul ball. It's going to hit my car. Nope, that's why I parked there. See, the tree blocked my car. That's why I parked there. Foul ball out of play. Mr. Hall is he says, hey, go pick that ball up and run it over there for me. There's a foul ball. That was going to get my car. Nope, tree blocked it again. I don't know if I'm feeling a little suspicious of that tree. I mean, I'm thanking the tree at the moment, but I don't know if that tree's going to be enough to protect my car if they keep throwing that many balls at it. And a swing and a miss. 2 foul balls with a full count and a strikeout for Ashanti Strange, and that'll bring Cora Golage to the plate, the catcher for the Sparklones. And a late swing by Golage. That was way inside, and she swung late, but she did get a bat on it. It's a foul ball, strike 1. That was about as late of a swing as you get and still hit it, wasn't it?
Yeah. Real good pitches so far by Rushville. Elliott, that's the name?
Elliott Stinson. Not Stinson Elliott.
Not
Elliott Stinson. There's another strike. We think. I mean, I guess I really don't know. I'm just taking for granted that's right. 0-2 is the count on Golage. Behind the plate, I think it's 0-2. That's what I'm thinking it is anyway. And down looking for out number 2 as that pitch was right on the outside corner. A backwards K for Golage and for Stinson, who's struck out the side so far. Gracie Havens, number 24, the third baseman, coming to the plate now. That ball just a little outside, ball 1. Little curve. Kenny coming across the plate, but it kind of curved a little too early and came outside.
Yeah, that's one thing that I've always liked about. Oh, as it goes, hits the tree again. No, it did not.
Strike 1. That made it through the tree, though, didn't it?
Yes, but it bounced off a little bit, went to the far backside.
Okay.
It did not hit your car. You are fine.
Maybe I should go move my car. Got one, Blue.
Well, car 0, tree 3, so I like those odds.
Yeah. They've thrown more at my car already tonight than they did all game the other night. 2 games. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Gracie Havens trying to keep this from being a strike out the side kind of deal for Elliott Stinson here.
Yeah. Just means that every swing's hitting late.
Ball outside again. 2-2 is the count. They have worked the count a little bit. All 3 batters have, but have not been able to get a hit. And there's a strikeout. She does, in fact, strike out the side. 3 up, 3 down. No hits, no errors, none left. At the end of 1 complete, it is Rushville-Industry 1, BWP 0.
As we work together to stop the spread of COVID-19, McDonough District Hospital wants you to know that your health and safety are our #1 priority.
Our primary care providers are here to take care of you and your family's total well-being. Telehealth capabilities and the MDH Convenience Clinic all provide ease of access to our wide range of services.
All of this because we are committed to providing you quality and compassionate care that you have come to trust from us.
McDonough District Hospital, more than hospital care, a hospital caring.
Get dinner to the table quickly, no matter how busy your day's been. True convection cooking uses a fan to distribute hot air evenly and cook food faster.
Welcome back to Bushnell. Well, I did it. Same thing you did. I went to St. Bush. Good Hope.
I don't feel
for
so
the
bad
softball
now.
game here.
I don't feel bad at all now.
Top of the second inning
right
here.
ahead.
It's 1-0 Rushville-Industry. TSSR Game Time Live is brought to you by McDonough District Hospital. McDonough District Hospital athletic trainers and the MDH Rehabilitation Center, with locations in Bushnell and Macomb, provide expert help to Cyclone student athletes in the prevention, care, and rehabilitation of all athletic injuries. Learn more at mdh.org. McDonough District Hospital, more than a hospital care, a hospital caring.
Maddie Quinn up to bat. Lentini still on the mound. Ooh. That just made everybody in that dugout jump. Did you see that? The tree caught another one and dropped it right on top of the metal roof. It's strike one.
I do like Rushville bringing in their own speaker, having a couple seconds of walkout music here.
I like that. We need to do that. We should start playing walkout music.
I tried it 2 years ago when I did baseball for Bushnell, and it was so quick by the time they got in and started going that by the time I turned on the music, I instantly turned it back off. So I decided not to mess with it.
Foul ball. 0-2's the count. It's kind of like listening to me talk. It happens so fast you get tired of it. Ball one inside. 1-2 on the left fielder for the Rockets, Maddie Quinn. Still Janet Lentini, the pitcher. She is the flex player, so she is not hitting today. Oh, right back to the pitcher. Lentini grabs it, throws it to first.
It's the out.
It's a 1-3 putout for Maddie Quinn, and out number one of the inning.
Good job of Janet to make sure to get that ball. She had a little struggle picking it up, but was able to throw it back right in time.
Avery Dodds, the second baseman, to the plate now for the Rockets. One out, nobody on, ball outside, ball one. Pitch outside, ball one. I guess the ball was outside too, right?
No.
Lentini still on the rubber. To third, Havens to first, and she is out. A 5-3 put out. And it is two down, nobody on here for the number 9 hitter. Andre Ambrosius, the third baseman, wearing number 14, as you can see on the camera. I guess I didn't really need to say that. But if you're just listening, maybe you wouldn't have known that, right?
Yeah.
Some people just listen. I know I talked to some people. They turn it on when they're farming, driving down the rows of the field, listening to us rather than watching us. Of course, some of them that have those satellites might watch us, too. Foul ball stays against the fence, strike one.
Some of that real fancy farm technology where it's basically just playing a video game. Don't even have to touch a thing for a couple hours.
Yeah, it's like Sim City. You tell it what to do before you start, and you just go for the ride. I don't know if it's quite that easy yet, but it's getting there.
Yeah.
And another foul. Strike two. 0-2's the count. Lentini trying to go 3 up, 3 down here. With 2 ground balls and an 0-2 count here on the number 9 hitter, Andre Ambrosius. I wonder if she's related to the Ambrosius from Bushnell. Foul. It's not a foul ball. It's popped to second. Fielded. Underhand. A 4-3 put out. And the second inning looks much better than the first. At the end of their half inning, no runs, no hits, no errors, none left. And at the end of 1.5, it's still 1-0 Rushville. We'll be back right after this.
McDonough District Hospital's Dolores Cater Schweitzer Women's Center was built for one goal: to strengthen women's health services in the region's premier facility. Our dedicated staff, past and present, delivered generations of MDH babies, and now in the new Women's Center, our staff is ready to deliver the next generation and beyond. Come visit the Dolores Cater Schweitzer Women's Center and see for yourself the MDH difference.
Welcome back to Good Hope. We're here.
You about did it again.
Hey, I made sure I'd said Good Hope four times in my head.
But Good Hope. Sorry.
Welcome back to Good Hope for the BWP Sparklones softball game versus Rushville-Industry. Here, bottom of the second inning, 1-0 Rushville. TSSR Game Time Live is brought to you by Community News Brief. The Community News Brief is a free publication distributed to over 68 locations in Bushnell, Macomb, Colchester, Industry, Adair, and more towns throughout the area. It provides local news to McDonough County and parts of Fulton County every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. To submit a press release or get advertising information from the locally owned publication, contact Lynn at 309-333-8245 or email communitynewsbrief@gmail.com.
At the plate for the Sparklones, number 37, Alyssa Smith, the shortstop today. And that's ball one, or maybe it was a strike one. Was it strike one?
He had no reaction. I have no clue.
It was a strike? Okay. We're on 2-0.
2-0.
See, I told you I was right. It was a ball. That's what I get for listening to the scoreboard operator. Yeah, he won't leave you alone, will he? That guy's trouble. That guy beside you is trouble. 3-0 is the count on Alyssa Smith. Just getting the outside corner, strike one. Trying to get the first base runner of the game. They went up, three down with 3 strikeouts in inning number 1. That ball's in foul territory against the cage, strike 2, and just like that, it's a full count. The second ball in Stinson's defense was not even a pitch. It was a balk. So, and she battles all the way back and gets a strikeout. 1 down here in inning number 2. Another K. That's 4 Ks in a row to open the game. Maisie Kramer, number 30, the first baseman at the plate, batting left-handed. Throws right, bats left. Ball 1 outside to Kramer.
Real pitcher's battle starting here. Both teams have been really good at getting everybody down as fast as they can.
And Kramer gets around on one, sends it foul down the first baseline. That is a strike. 1-1's the count. Maisie Kramer, Ed Sloan's granddaughter, Stacy Kramer's daughter, Stacy Sloan's daughter. Ed pointed out that all of his grandkids bat left-handed because he taught them to. And there she's going to try and send it down the third baseline. And Coach Melvin needs to work on his fielding skills because that went right through the wickets. Need to get him a glove down there or something. Yeah, he could have used his hat. That's right. Ooh. Low and outside, but a strike called, and that's going to be a strikeout looking for Kramer.
5 straight
now,
strikeouts.
Sheridan McAvoy stepping to the plate with 2 down here in the second inning. That ball's low, ball 1. Still Stinson on the rubber for the Rockets. That falls foul into the fence. 0-2's the count. Actually, 1-1, excuse me, I forgot. Sheridan McAvoy, the senior designated player, designated hitter, and she'll swing and miss. Strike 2, 1-2. 2 down, nobody on here for the Sparklones. And the senior from Bushnell Prairie City High School trying to start a rally with 2 outs and 2 strikes here in the bottom of the second inning. That ball goes outside and past the catcher on a pass ball. Evens the count at 2-2. Two, and a 1 and a 0. And that's a foul ball.
Oh,
that's going to get the truck. In the back of the truck. It's good.
Ooh, tree did not protect that truck that time.
No, but it has a tonneau cover or something like that, doesn't it? Yeah, it just rolled off the other side. And another strikeout looking as once again the Sparklones go no runs, no hits, no errors, and none left. At the end of 2 complete, it remains 1-0 Rushville-Industry here in Good Hope. We'll be back right after this.
My MDH Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation does more than just tape ankles.
They get us back on the court.
My MDH Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation
helps me reach peak performance.
In the weight room. Prepares me for competition.
My MDH physical therapists and the fitness programs MDH offers help me on my road to recovery and improve my quality of life.
Come see why MDH Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation was voted best of the best in McDonough County.
Get dinner to the table quickly, no matter how busy your day's been. True convection cooking uses a fan to distribute hot air evenly and cook food faster. So dinner is ready when they are. True convection cooking, brought to you by Whirlpool.
Welcome to Good Hope here at the top of the third inning for this game against the BWP Sparklones versus the Rushville-Industry Rockets. Rockets are up 1-0 off the back of 6 straight strikeouts for this player coming up, I believe.
Elliot Stinson, is that who's up? It is. You're right. You're all over it.
Oh, yeah.
You are on it. A one-pitch home run swing in her first at-bat. She saw one pitch. That ball is going to be a strike high and inside. It's strike one. Top of the strike zone. And it's the top of the third inning, oddly enough. And Lentini still pitching for just a bit outside. Ball 1-1. My best Bob Uecker imitation.
One of these days we're going to do a game where it's just all impersonations.
And that pitch was high. Ball 2. 2-1's the count. I don't know very many other ones. I'm thinking I want to do one like Jim Brockmeyer, but I can't do that. I can't do that live.
You can't do a Vince Scully? Just
No.
a old man going to always talk like this and never really move, and oh, wow, hit.
He doesn't sound like that.
Isn't
3-1.
Vince Scully, isn't that the Dodgers?
Yeah, but he doesn't sound like that. He might talk like that, but he doesn't sound like that. Or he didn't sound like he retired now. There's a swing and a foul to the screen.
Yep.
Full count on the leadoff hitter, Elliot Stinson. Her first at bat was a one-pitch home run swing over the left field fence to open the game. A little more difficulty here with Lentini in the second time through, and it's a money pitch. Inside, ball 4. Go, shorty. It's your birthday.
You know, Dwayne, hearing you sing 50 Cent is probably one of the weirdest interactions I've had so far.
Oh, my goodness. There's a bunt, and Stinson was going, and she might be safe at first. She is. That was a fantastic bunt by Alexis Hardy.
Perfect placement right on the left side in front of the pitcher.
That was a great bunt, and we got runners on at first and second. Nobody out here in the top of the third inning. You're right. It's like 6 seconds of intro music.
Mm-hmm.
Got to be on it. That ball's outside. Runners hold. 1-0 is the count. 6-4, 6-2. At the plate is Josie Vogler. Bunt. Whoa, high into the fence it goes. Runners advance to second and third. And a ball overthrown to pitcher, and it's going to go all the way. They're going to send both of them home. Play's going to be at the home. The throw, it's going to be late. And both runs will score on the air. And just like that, it is 3-0.
Ball must have hit the catcher's mask when it came in, because I thought for sure she tapped it with the bat hanging out high up there. Oh, one inside.
2-1's the count.
3-0 is the count.
Oh, see, that's what I get for watching the scoreboard again and not paying attention. It's 3-0, I'm told. She's asking us now.
That's 4.
Kenny's the only one paying attention in this whole mess. The umpire and Kenny. That's the only people paying attention. That's another walk. Charlie Weischer is up to the bat now as a runner is on first base. Inside, ball one. I'll try to play better attention, folks. I apologize. Lentini still on the rubber. 2 runs have scored, but a walking. And that's a hit and run there. Strike sends the runner back to first base, which is Josie Vogler. Nobody out, 1 on for the cleanup hitter, Shar. I'm not really sure how to pronounce that, folks. I'm sorry. I can't talk either. That's a ground ball down the third base line is foul, and their coach needs to take
fielding lessons
as well. I got to give him credit, though. He had to run a long ways. He went all the way to the fence to try and grab that, and it bounced off the fence. You got to give him some credit. It didn't go right through the wickets. He made an effort. That might have even been a hit. I mean, he had to run a long way.
Yeah.
They might have even given him a hit on that. Hit the batter. So runners on first and second now. All aboard.
Really?
For the number 5 hitter, Charlie. Oh, that was her. The number 5 hitter is Addie Green. I can't even look straight across the line now. It's not a good day. Nobody out, 2 on for the number 5 hitter now. And she bunted it dead right in front of the plate. And a ball to Strange is off her glove to the right field. And the first runner on first could have easily went to second. Nobody covering. You might have heard the coach screaming. But she just take the that's an error. We're going to call that an error. Is that an error?
Yeah, I'd say it was an error. Tapped off the front of the glove.
Mr. Hall, is that an error or is that a hit? That's an error? Okay. We're going to give him an error. Another run scores. Runners on the corners. Nobody out. 4-0 is the score. Lentini not getting a lot of help here in this top of the third inning. Swing and a miss and defensive indifference as she runs to second. It is 0-1 the count. That ball's high and outside. Ball 1 evens the count at 1-1. Runners on second and third. Nobody out. 1-1 count on the number 6 hitter, Ansley Eskridge.
Now that's a 1-2 count.
Sorry, I was trying to correct my mistake there.
Just making sure that we get everything going.
Yeah, Kenny's here to help. Which is good because I am obviously not. That ball's outside, evens the count at 2 apiece. 4-0, top of the third inning. They are up 4-0 with 4 hits. 4 runs on 4 hits thus far. Foul ball. Oh, who is that at third base? That is Charlie Weischer. She was running on the pass ball, and she ran all the way to home plate. They were yelling foul ball. The coach, she gets about back to the coach. He goes, that was a good hustle, though. I like it. That ball's inside. Full count. Gotta like a coach that has fun.
Yeah, it's been a very serious coach the entire time.
Oh, inside again. Walks the bases loaded. And Coach Melvin is going to come out and talk to Lentini I would imagine that the infield should come in, wouldn't you think, Kenny?
Oh, yeah. With no outs especially, trying to make sure that they don't get any more runs at this time.
Come in, try to get the play at the plate.
Try to get the play at the plate.
It'll be Maddie Quinn at the plate. In her first at bat, she grounded to the pitcher, Lentini. Was thrown out at first base. So it is 4-0 here. You want to read
Yep, that's
one of those things, one of those ads?
One of those things.
Yeah, live reads, that's what they are.
DSSR Game Time Live. It's brought to you by Tri-County Seeds. Tri-County Seeds, your local Golden Harvest seed advisor located in Scioto, Illinois. Rooted in genetics, agronomy, and service for over 10 years. Contact Nate Todd at 309-333-3437 for all your Golden Harvest corn, soybean, and seed treatment needs.
So after the timeout and the huddle at the mound, the infield is, in fact, in. It is Maddie Quinn at the plate. Strike one on the outside corner. See if Lentini can fight her way out of this little problem. She fought her way out of a 2-on, nobody out. That's going to be out of play, I think. Nope, it wasn't.
Right on that line.
Too close to the fence for Macy Kramer to it looked like it was going to hit the top of the fence. I don't blame her. I wouldn't have stuck my head in there either. That's one of those where it's going to hit the fence and just ricochet somewhere. That's what you're thinking, you know. I don't blame her. 0-2. That one's high.
They're going to go for it.
Golage did a good job of getting to the ball to begin with and then reacting to it and then getting back to the plate and getting the out at home as she tagged her herself. So there is one down.
Real good job by Golage to take care of the ball, keep it right in front of her, and react to the situation. To me, I think that was a little too close for them to go for it on that play, but worked out for Bushnell.
Maddie Quinn at the plate. That's a foul ball. Still 0-2, or 1-2, I think. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Dwayne over here is just taking over for the scoreboard.
Ball 2. Oh, my goodness. 2-2 is the count, 1 down. That ball's sit in play to short, overthrow to first base. 1 run will score. Looks 2 runs is going to score. And Quinn will advance to second base on the throwing error.
5th run scored this inning. 1 out. Whew.
Another error. And a runner on second. Coming up, Avery Dodds. She grounded to third in her last at bat. Foul ball right to the catcher's mitt. Strike 1. One down, 1 on. 5 runs have crossed the plate. That ball is low. Evens count at 1 apiece. Just a bit high and outside. 2-1's a count. Once again, Avery Dodds at the plate, the second baseman for the Rockets. Strike 2, evens the count at 2 apiece. Be nice to get these bottom of the order and not have to face Stinson again here. Need both of them, though. Stinson walked in her first at bat in this inning. A swing.
There it is.
And Kramer drops it. And she dropped it on the tag. That's an E3. Okay. E3. And is that an E2 or an E3? It's an E3, right?
Yeah.
And a run scores as well. Another error. And a runner on first now. And it is Andrea Ambrosius. And she puts one into play. She gave it a go to right center field. It's in the gap. One run's going to score, and it rolled under the fence. A ground rule double. A ground rule double. That's the best thing that could have happened to BWP in that scenario.
Looked like at least a triple from here.
I got 7-0. Can you go back? Oh, well, that ain't no fun. It's 7-0. That's okay.
Oh, well.
On Stinson, her second at bat of the inning. One down still, 2 on. Whoa.
Ooh.
Hey, Coach, I don't blame you not going for that one. Yeah. Coach says, what did I do to you? I think he does need a glove down there now.
That is one thing I don't think I've ever seen a batter with the cell phone in their back pocket.
Does she have her cell phone
Yes,
in her back
she does. I don't think I've ever seen
that.
that.
Right center field.
One.
That might be gone, and it is. Her second home run of the game, and 3 runs across the plate, so that means you only put 2 up. 10-0 is the lead, and Stinson has her second home run of the game. She's 2 for 2, 2 home runs, and a walk. Whew. That's like a career for some people.
Yeah.
I want to point out that all my years of playing baseball, softball, I, in a game, never hit one over fence.
I barely got a hit my entire career.
Well, I wasn't as bad as you, obviously.
Yeah. There is a reason after my sophomore year I decided I'd rather work for a living. And instead of play baseball, I just started getting summer jobs early.
You weren't that bad of a ball player, though.
Oh.
You didn't hit that good, but you were a good ball player, though.
I understood what to do in my mind, but once it got to the body, that's where everything went wild.
Ashanti Strange is leaving the game. 22's coming in for 31.
Don't know if they'll constitute a pitching change or not.
Bryn Chambers comes in as she goes to right field. Lentini, I bet, is going to first. Kramer will go to second or third, or I don't know what's going on here.
With this timeout, I can remind you that TSSR is brought to you by Bushnell Banking Center. Bushnell Banking Center, a branch of Raritan State Bank, located at 360 South Green Street in Bushnell, offers full-service banking and loan services for all of your banking needs. Come visit the bank of friendly service or call them at 309-772-2345. Good luck, Cyclones. Bushnell Banking Center is an equal housing lender and member FDIC. TSSR Game Time Live is also brought to you by McDonough Telephone Cooperative. This West Prairie game stream has made this BWP game stream. I forgot these are the
actually
West Prairie
in
lines.
That case, all West Prairie game streams are brought to you when they're in a school. Yes, they are brought to you by McDonough Telephone Cooperative.
Telephone Cooperative, made possible by McDonough Telephone Fiber Internet. McDonough Telephone offers lightning-fast and reliable fiber internet, video, phone, and camera systems to the McDonough County area. Call 309-776-3211 to check your availability as she hits one over to the far side, gets a single out to left.
So that was Alexis Hardy, another hit, and a base runner for the Rockets. So they moved Gwen Kalki to second, put Chambers in right, and Strange came off the field. And she's going to go. That throw is way off to the right. And a steal for Alexis Hardy. Cora Golage did a good job in a JV game with not a lot of work to work with the other night. So good to there's a strike. 1-1 is the count.
She does do a good job as catcher, making sure that everybody knows where we're throwing to and everything. It seems like such a little detail, but certain situations.
Ball outside to the left-handed batting Josie Vogler. Wrong one. 2-1's the count. I'll get it right in a second, folks. I apologize. Hit the wrong button and then hit the wrong button again. That's going to be to second. She'll advance the runner, but she is out at first base. Give her a sacrifice on that one. So the second inning, or second out of the inning, comes on batter number 12. Stepping in now is Charlie Wersher. She was the first out. She got hit by a pitch, but then got tagged out at home on a great play by Golage. And she'll put the ball in play to short. Smith is there. The throw to Kramer is in time to get the 6-3 put out. And that's how we will end, finally, the top of the third inning. 9 runs on 4 hits. 1 left with 4 errors. And at the end of 2.5, it's 10-0. The Rockets lead the Sparklones.
During this COVID pandemic, it is important you take care of your health, especially your heart health. Do not ignore the signs of a heart attack or stroke. If you have health concerns, schedule an appointment with your provider, and always, in case of an emergency, call 911. This message brought to you by McDonough District Hospital and Blessing Health System. See for yourself why Blessing Health System is the leader in cardiology and pulmonology services. Appointments available inside MDH. Learn more at blessinghealth.org or mdh.org.
Welcome back to Good Hope. As we get to the bottom of the third inning, Rushville-Industry Rockets are up 10-0 on the BWP Sparklones. TSSR Game Time Live is brought to you by Square Music Company. Square Music Company offers instruments, gear, lessons, service, and more. Located at 122 Northside Square in Macomb. Call the Macomb store at 309-431-5484. You can also visit the Quincy location at 725 North Hampshire Street. You can also find them online at squaremusic.com. TSSR Game Time Live is also brought to you by M&B Furniture. Bushnell's only furniture store will be celebrating its 60th anniversary in June. M&B Furniture is a mainstay in the county and offers top-notch customer service, free delivery within 40 miles, and the best in-home appliance repair in the area. For everything you need to furnish your new home or replace an old one, stop in and see them at 481 West Main Street, or find them on Facebook, Instagram, or the web at www.mbfurniture.inc.com. You can also call 309-772-2111.
Swing and a miss by Addison Despain, the center fielder, wearing number 8. She's 8s all the way around. And it is
that one flied out. Ooh. Going to hit another tree on a foul ball. That's the 5th tree hit. This brings up the count 0-2 to start off the bottom of the third.
Sorry, I had to stop that before in case it interrupted our internet.
And she strikes out as the wind knocks over a nice bit of leaves and maple from these trees, lands right in front of Dwayne.
On my computer, I might add. You know what? I don't need any help from you. Ball 1. It was a big old clump of seeds and helicopters, as we used to call them when I was a kid. Ground ball to third. Out. That was Gwen Kalki, right? Kalki, that's it. So a 5-3 put out. What did Despain do? Did Despain strike out? She did strike out.
Yes.
Kalki is the first one not to strike out. We have 2 outs here.
1 ball there to start out the at-bat.
It is Allie Arnold. Low and outside, ball 2. Good Hope Fire Department, her mom and dad, both on a Good Hope Fire Department, are selling tickets for, I think it's either a quarter or half of beef or hog for a fundraiser. It'll be drawing will be June 5th. Contact a fireman to get your ticket. I bought my tickets today. 3-1's the count as it's a new pitcher.
Great for summer, starting out grilling season to get that. And
it is a new pitcher. Number 3, Addie Green, is at the plate, and a walk for Allie Arnold is the first base runner for the Sparklones. And re-entering to hit is Ashanti Strange. Again, it's Addie Green on the rubber now for the Rockets. Stinson pitched 2 complete innings. And a foul ball hits the batter in the batter's box. So a strike, 1. She threw 2 complete innings and got 6 strikeouts. I kind of wanted to see her keep going.
Yeah.
That ball's outside. You just kind of 1-1. I mean, if you're a Sparklones fan, you're probably okay with it. Not, but I mean, you see somebody dealing like that, you want them to keep going. Ooh. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Again, it's Arnold on first base, the first base runner of the game.
Next pitch.
Ball 2. 2-2. And Shanti Strange, going to see if she can do something going here. And she fouls it off, stays alive.
Next pitch comes in.
Ground ball up the middle. Look at 2. Oh, she did not look at 2. Oh, it was 2 outs already. Didn't need to look at 2. I knew that. I knew that. A 1-3 put out for Ashanti Strange. Can't even blame that on Caleb, can you? At the end of 3 complete, it is 10-0 Rushville-Industry. We'll be right back after this.
As we work together to stop the spread of COVID-19, McDonough District Hospital wants you to know that your health and safety are our #1 priority.
Our primary care providers are here to take care of you and your family's total well-being. Telehealth capabilities and the MDH Convenience Clinic all provide ease of access to our wide range of services.
All of this because we are committed to providing you quality and compassionate care that you have come to trust from us.
McDonough District Hospital. More than hospital care, a hospital caring.
Welcome back to Good Hope for the top of the 4th inning here. The BWP Sparklones are down 0-10 against the Rushville-Industry Rockets.
It's 10-0.
Well, 10-0, but
it's not 0-10. You never say the lower score first.
I accidentally started with the.
Doesn't matter. It's still they're down 10-0. You're supposed to be learning broadcasting. You do not ever say 0-10.
I go to Western during COVID.
If you're going, at least say 0-10, not 0-10. smokes.
Hey, you're the one. You're the one that hired me.
Obviously, I have not listened to him talk enough. Batter up. It is Addie Green, the new pitcher. Top of the 4th inning. Lentini still on the rubber, and she throws the strike to open the 4th inning. I think that they parked their buses in pretty precarious positions, too. The Farmington bus got nailed once the other night. There's a ball put into play to the pitcher. Lentini's there, throws to first, and Kramer came off the bag to catch it. Oof. And that's probably an error, but I don't really know who that error would be on.
I don't know.
I don't know that
I think
throw
that'd
was that
probably
bad.
be called that'd probably just be a hit.
You think so?
I'd call it a hit.
That should have been an error. Yeah, that's an error. I ain't giving her a hit on that. No, not doing it. I don't know who to give it to, though. We'll give it to 1. Okay, give it to 3 then. Ansley Eskridge at the bat for the Rockets. A runner on first. Foul ball. 1-1 is the count. Top of the 4th inning, 1 on. Nobody out. For the number 6 hitter for Rushville-Industry. Lentini still pitching for the Sparklones. That ball's inside. And a throw. Nice throw. And they got her. At second base. Devin Raleigh with the big punch out there. Lined up and put it out there. 2-1 is the count. And we have an out now as Green was.
Ooh. That one hit the top of the fence and almost bounced out.
2-2. I can't look up, so I wasn't even paying attention. You're going to protect me, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'll make sure it doesn't hit any of the camera equipment.
You should make sure that it doesn't hit me because I gave you props saying you were you're a good baseball player.
You don't have to lie about that.
Well, when I get hit because you can't catch the ball, everybody will know the truth. Lentini, it's a full count. Swing and a miss, strikeout. 2 outs. As coming to the plate is going to be Maddie Quinn. Nobody's ever going to listen to us again after today. Strike 1. Foul back to the screen, right in front of me. I might have flinched a little. I don't usually flinch, but that one got me a smidge. 2 outs, nobody on. Top of the 4th inning. Maddie Quinn at the plate for the Rockets. Lentini on the mound on the rubber. Oh.
Ooh.
That one got the umpire. He's tough, though. Didn't even flinch. 0-2's the count. 2 down. Plays at first. Trying to get out of the inning with 3 up, 3 down. Even though one did reach. Ball. I thought she swung. Yeah, it was a ball, but I thought she swung it. She started to and then must have stopped. Top of the 4th inning, 10-0 is the score, as you can see on our scoreboard on the screen. Lentini deals inside 2-2, excuse me. Even count. 2s across the bottom of the scoreboard. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Nobody on for Lentini pitching for the Sparklones. See if she can get her here. Swing and a miss. Strikes her out. And that ends the inning. No more harm there. At the end of 3.5, the score remains 10-0.
My MDH Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation does more than just tape ankles.
They get us back on the court.
My MDH Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation
helps me reach peak performance.
In the weight room. Prepares me for competition.
My MDH physical therapists and the fitness programs MDH offers help me on my road to recovery and improve my quality of life.
Come see why MDH Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation was voted best of the best in McDonough County.
Get dinner to the table quickly, no matter how busy your day's been. True convection cooking uses a fan to distribute hot air evenly and cook food faster. So dinner is ready when they are. True convection cooking, brought to you by Whirlpool.
Welcome back to Good Hope, Illinois. As the top of the order +1, that'd be the number 2 hitter, Cora Golich, stepping to the plate for the Sparklones. Bottom of the 4th inning, the Sparklones trail 10-0, or 0-10 as Kenny likes to say. Or, no, sorry, 0-10.
0-10.
Golich, her second at bat, she struck out looking. In her first at bat, she puts that one in play, too short, and right through the wickets it goes. And she'll reach first base on the air by the Rockets, second baseman. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to do that. There we go. That's the first error of the game for the Rockets and a second base run of the game for the Sparklones. E4. That ball's put in play right back to the catcher through her legs. It's going to go second. Throw to first is not in time. She's safe at first base. That was Gracie Havens, but out at second. That might have been better because she let that go, although I don't think she really let it go. But the fielder's choice puts Havens on first and an out on the scoreboard for the Sparklones. Alyssa Smith, the cleanup hitter, up now. That's a foul ball, and the umpire flinched that time. He told us between innings that the last one hurt, but he can't cry till he gets in the car. That's what he told us. He's probably going to shoot me now because he can hear everything I say. Strike one.
Oh, well.
But I'm telling you, if that ball would have hit me the way it hit him the first time, I would have probably dropped and cried. Ball outside. 1-1. That right there is like the main reason why I would never umpire. I'd umpire the bases all day. I'm not umpiring behind the plate. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. 1-2 is the count. One down. Runner on first for the Sparklones. Foul ball hit the batter in the batter's box. Count remains 1-2. You know, the best part about being this close is when you have good umpires who are willing to joke with you and have some fun. He's done both of our games here. He was fun between games last time. It's been good to talk to here in between innings. And these guys are getting a ton of work. I mean, these umpires can work 6 or 7 days a week if they want to. 2-2 is the count. And that ball's in play to first, out at first. And the runner advances to second on the fielder's choice. And that's going to bring Maisie Kramer to the plate. The only lefty on the squad, I do believe, at the plate. I don't know if they have any left-handed throwers. Ball outside. And the first time all game long that the Sparklones have a runner in scoring position.
See if they can take advantage of that.
It is
down with
Gracie Havens. Sorry about that, Kenny. To the pitcher, to first, and that'll end the inning. No runs, no hits, 1 error, and 1 left at the end of 4 complete. Still 10-0. Rushville-Industry.
During this COVID pandemic, it is important you take care of your health, especially your heart health. Do not ignore the signs of a heart attack or stroke. If you have health concerns, schedule an appointment with your provider, and always, in case of an emergency, call 911. This message brought to you by McDonough District Hospital and Blessing Health System. See for yourself why Blessing Health System is the leader in cardiology and pulmonology services. Appointments available inside MDH. Learn more at blessinghealth.org or mdh.org.
We're back. We are back here at Good
back?
Hope. Yeah.
I threw you a fake curve. I threw you a curveball right there.
Started the 5 right when it came down. But we are back here at Good Hope.
Hey, it doesn't have a timer. I'm sorry. I was guessing.
As Rushville-Industry Rockets are up 10-0 on the BWP Sparklones. Top the 5th inning here, as TSSR Game Time Live is brought to you by McDonough District Hospital. Thank you for voting McDonough District Hospital Rehabilitation Center as best of the best in McDonough County. Let their experienced and dedicated sports medicine and rehabilitation staff show you why MDH has been voted best of the best in 2017, 2018, 2019, and again in 2020. 3 convenient locations to serve you, 2 in Macomb and 1 in Bushnell. That's McDonough District Hospital.
Wait a second. I'm. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go right ahead. Go right ahead.
TSSR Game Time Live is also brought to you by Farmers and Merchants State Bank of Bushnell. For over 100 years, Farmers and Merchants State Bank of Bushnell has been servicing the local community's needs for personal and business bank, as well as home and agricultural lending. And its trust department stopped by the main branch at 484 East Main Street in Bushnell, or their drive-up facility on Cole Street to learn more. F&M is a member FDIC and equal housing lender.
I don't know what I was going to say. I forgot. That's ball 1. That's lined into center field. It drops in front of Addison Despain, and it's going to be a hit for the leadoff hitter of the 5th inning, Avery Dodds. Runner on first. Nobody out for the number 9 hitter, Andre Ambrosius. No rocking horse down there. That's going to be fouled out of play. Bus!
Yes. Our scoreboard operator here just ready and willing for that hit the bus.
She's just
so excited.
Cheering for the bus hits. She don't cheer for anything the girls do, but anytime you can hit a bus, it's all good. Oh. When you're running the scoreboard, you're not supposed to strike. 1 and 2 is the count. That's the wrong one. There we go. Let's get it in the right spot. There we go. 1 and 2 is the count. Top of the 5th inning, 10-0 is the score. Lentini still on the rubber for the Sparklones. It is the number 9 hitter, Andre Ambrosius, at the plate. She faces a 1 and 2 count. Runner on first. That ball's high, 2 and 2. I think I might have just hit it twice. I did. A single for Avery Dodds to open the inning has a runner on first with nobody out for the Rockets. Lentini's offering ball. Count goes full. Oh, I know what I was going to say earlier. I just realized something.
What's that?
Obviously, I realized a little earlier, and I forgot. Now I remember again. Ball 4. That puts 2 on for the top of the order. 2 home run hitting, 1 walking. Elliott Stinson. Had a 1 pitch at bat home run over left center field fence to open the game. And then she hit a 3-run home run in the – we're changing pitchers? We are changing pitchers.
Yep.
McAvoy is going to go to second. Strange is going to come to the rubber. And Lentini is going to head to the dugout. What are we doing here? Elliot Stinson thought she was done. They're like, did they intentionally walk her or something? Ashanti Strange, she says, my bad. Ashanti Strange is on the mound, or on the rubber now.
This pitching change, TSSR Game Time Live, is brought to you by Heil Enterprises. Heil Enterprises and Heil Trucking can take your product down the road, near or far, and also offers top-notch heavy-duty truck and trailer repair. The second-generation business continues to grow and continues to support local athletics. Stop by and see Danny or Travis on Route 41 south of Prairie City, or call them at 309-775-3333.
I'm glad I wore my sweatshirt.
Yeah, it says 75 outside for today, but with this wind and the shade from that tree, it's dropping fast.
We have a wind chill in May is what we've got. It is a wind chill. What I was going to say earlier, you know what this means? We have the good umpire behind the plate now. We've got to put up with Devin behind the plate for the JV game. Brawley. You know what? Yeah, I give Devin a hard time a lot. I'm not going to lie. Good guy, and he has been – umpiring, refereeing his tail off since sports came back on, probably 5-6 nights a week. So, yeah, he's broadening his horizons a little bit. He does some baseball. He played baseball in Bushnell, obviously. So, yeah, I give him a hard time. All these guys that have done all this umpiring and refereeing through basketball and baseball and some at the same time. Can't thank them enough because we couldn't do any of this without them.
Yeah.
You got a that's all you got? That's all you got? Some
Yeah.
Yeah. I ain't going to say anything about umpires, good about umpires. That's what Kenny's saying right there. That was his, I refuse to say anything good about umpires. Ball one.
There's been good umpires at a lot of ones that I did not ever agree with when I was in.
Yeah, but we have already established that you guys have line shot to third base. Gracie Havens says, thank you very much. I'm not sure whether she caught that on purpose or out of like sheer fear.
It went right to the glove, though.
Yeah, she
did not have to move
an inch. She didn't move at all, hardly, except raise the glove up in front of her face.
One out here.
A bunt, and she's going to be safe. Ashanti Strange did a good job there. She probably could have thrown that to McAvoy, but I think that was the right call to
that
hold
runner coming on third.
Yep, hold that and just not force a throw. Infield single for Alexis Hardy. Now Josie Vogler coming to the plate now. So bases are loaded for the number 3 hitter for the Rockets. Ball's fouled to the screen. Strike one. Josie Vogler puts it in play to short.
Gonna try and turn
two, and she didn't throw it. Gets the one out, the force out at second base. So 1 run will score. Fielder's choice for Vogler. And tricky. Oh, sorry. Charlie Weischer. Fouled.
Treat.
That might get us. Nope. Just missed. Strike
6
one.
tree shots so far.
Are you keeping track of that?
Yes, I am keeping track of the tree.
Keeping track. There, we got a new ball retrieve girl.
6 tree shots, 2 that hit the bus, and 1 that hit this electrical pole so far.
Thought it was going to be like a squirrel. Foul ball. Strike 2. 0-2 is the count. 0-2. Sorry. Charlie Weischer is at, I think I've said that name like 5 different ways.
You know, the dugouts,
a good announcer would have asked how to say that, but we've established in this game that I am not that. Foul ball down the left field line. Count remains 0-2. Ashanti Strange, the pitcher for the Sparklones now, as Lentini went 4 2/3. 4 1/3, excuse me. Foul ball.
Really starting to play defensively here at the plate. Just trying to keep this inning alive.
The cleanup hitter is way around early on everything so far. See if she can stay back and drive something here if you're a Rockets fan. Maybe get out a little earlier. And she does right there over the shortstop's head.
Oh, she dropped it.
She had it to the top of her glove. Runners will advance home. That's a single, though. Another run scores. Runners on the corners still as the single for Charlie Weischer. And Addie Green, who reached on an error her last at bat. She's struck out and 0 for 2 but got on base both times thanks to the error. One by the catcher and one by the first baseman. And there's a strike by Ashanti Strange. 0-1's the count.
Runner on first kept trying to show steal there.
That ball's in play down the right field line. Kalki is there, makes the catch, and that'll end the inning. $12-0 is the score. At the end of 4.5, BWP will need at least 3 to extend the game. We'll be back right after this on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
As we work together to stop the spread of COVID-19, McDonough District Hospital wants you to know that your health and safety are our #1 priority.
Our primary care providers are here to take care of you and your family's total well-being. Telehealth capabilities and the MDH Convenience Clinic all provide ease of access to our wide range of services.
All of this because we are committed to providing you quality and compassionate care that you have come to trust from us.
McDonough District Hospital, more than hospital care, a hospital caring.
We're back here at Good Hope for for this game between the Rushville-Industry Rockets versus the BWP Sparklones. Rockets are up 12-0 at the bottom of this 5th inning. TSSR Game Time Live is brought to you by Beck Pest Control. Don't let the varmints and creepy crawlies get the best of you. Contact Beck Pest Control in Colchester. Beck Pest Control can help you sleep easy when the lights are out, knowing you have no uninvited guests running around. Contact them at 309-313-5521. That's Beck Pest Control. Get the bugs out.
Now we'll see if we get the runs in here. Sheridan McAvoy. Did you like how I did that?
Oh, yeah.
That was good, wasn't it? It's kind of like hitting the post on an intro. Here we go. McAvoy to plate. Green on the rubber. Popped up. Short. That's Stinson, I think, underneath it. She's got it. And just like that, P6. 1 down. Hey, you know, the sun's almost gone. I can see the computer screen now. It's a nice. 32 batting for the Sparklones. That is Allie Kalki. Sorry, go ahead. What were you going to say?
I was just going to say nice contact, but wasn't able to get it down enough to get into the outfield.
Strike 1, 0-1's a count for Ali Kalki. Just outside, evens count at 1-1. Is it 5:30? No, it's late. That sounds like a fire department pager.
5:50.
Into play, off the glove of the pitcher, the first and out. As Green got a glove on it, but Stinson was there to throw out Kalki at first base. A 1-6-3 put out. And that's going to bring Gwen Kalki to the plate now. Number 5, the right fielder. Boy, I should never have said anything to that poor umpire. That's the third time he's got nailed, and I think every one of them's got progressively worse. That's a strike, though. Oh. He's going to come punch me after this game. I can just feel it. We're going to have to stay on air for a long time so that he doesn't want to come hit me. That's number 4. We should be keeping track of how many times he gets hit.
By the end of the game, who has more hits, the tree or the umpire?
Ball 1. 1 and 2 is the count. 2 outs. Final strike here for the Sparklones. And the bottom of the 5th inning. That's fouled back out of play into the screen. Count remains 1 and 2. Ball inside. 2 and 2 is the count. Inside, full count. Make something happen with 2 outs here. The payoff pitch coming for the relief pitcher, Addie Green. Puts it in play. It's going to roll foul down to third baseline. And that'll bring her back to the plate. Gwen Kalki trying to keep things alive for BWP. 10-run rule will be in effect if BWP can't score 3 runs with 2 outs here. And a swing and a miss. And that will be the ball game. We'll take a break and be back here with the JoJo's Gaming Parlor post-game show right after this on TSSR. Game Time Live presented by MDH.
My MDH Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation does more than just tape ankles.
They get us back on the court.
My MDH Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation
helps me reach peak performance.
In the weight room. Prepares me for competition.
My MDH physical therapists and the fitness programs MDH offers help me on my road to recovery and improve my quality of life.
Come see why MDH Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation was voted best of the best in McDonough County.
Welcome to the JoJo Gaming's Parlor post-game show here on TSSR Live. JoJo's Gaming Parlor offers the best gaming experience in the McDonough County area. Stop in for a cold drink and a chance to take home a nice wad of cash while you're at it. Also on game nights, check out the TSSR Game Time Live presented by MDH events live on the big screens. Come join your friends at JoJo's located at 776 North Cole Street, Bushnell, and cheer our area teams on to victory.
So that's how things will end here today for the Sparklones and Rockets. A 12-0 win for Rushville-Industry. Elliott Stinson had 2 home runs. She did line out to third base, so she was 2 for 3 with a walk, 4 RBIs. Alexis Hardy had 3 singles and a batter interference for an out for the Rockets. Lentini had 4 strikeouts on the day. She walked 4 strikeouts and 4 walks for Lentini. Stinson got the win on the mound, or on the rubber, for the Rockets. She started the first 2 innings, and which I guess I don't actually technically know if that would give her the win, as she only pitched 2 innings. But at any rate, she struck out the only 6 batters she faced, and then Addie Green came in and closed things out. She did give up a couple base runners, but the Sparklones only able to get 1 runner in scoring position, and that's how the game ended. As I said, Stinson had 6 strikeouts. Green had 2 strikeouts for the Rockets. We'll take a break, and we'll come back with another feed for the JV game, which they said will start in about 10 to 15 minutes. You've been watching TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. We'll see you back here on our YouTube channel, Hewlett Public Pro LLC, in just a few minutes.